Could be coming soon on whether or not South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham will have to testify before a Fulton County special grand jury. Now, during a federal hearing this afternoon, the judge said she would issue her ruling in the coming days. The jury is investigating the 2020 election and whether or not former President Donald Trump and his allies possibly interfered with Georgia's results. Joe Hinkie is at the federal courthouse for us this evening. Joe.
Well, Jennifer, inside the courthouse behind me, a judge heard arguments from both sides for about 2 hours this afternoon. One of the main issues they were debating about were two phone calls Senator Lindsey Graham made back in 2020 after the presidential election. The Fulton County District Attorney's Office wants to be able to ask Graham about those phone calls. His attorneys, though, say as a sitting U.S. Senator, he should have certain privileges that stop him from having to testify. Senator Lindsey Graham admits he called Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger following the 2020 election.
Why is a senator from South Carolina calling the Secretary of State in Georgia anyway?
Because the future of the country hangs in the balance.
In a court filing, the Fulton County District Attorney's Office made it clear they want to ask Graham about the substance of the telephone calls, the circumstances leading to his telephone calls, what he sought and obtained from the conversation, and any coordination with President Trump. Raffensperger previously told 11 Alive Graham asked about re-examining absentee ballots, especially in counties with higher rates of unmatched signatures.
Well, he asked if the ballots could be matched back to the voters, and then I got the sense it implied that then you could throw those out.
Graham has said he was only asking about the process of verifying signatures on absentee ballots and strengthening the process in the future.
And I suggested as you go forward, can you change it to make sure that a bipartisan team verifies signatures, and if there's a dispute, come up with an appeal process.
Today in court, Graham's attorneys argued he should not have to testify for several reasons, including the speech or debate clause, a protection for members of Congress from questions about their legislative work, and the high-ranking official doctrine, which can excuse certain government officials from questioning in court. Prosecutors at the Fulton DA's office, though, argue the phone calls were not legislative work and are not protected, and they do not believe the high-ranking official doctrine applies in this case. And the hearing wrapped up a little over an hour ago. The judge ended the hearing by telling attorneys on both sides they have some quick deadlines here. They need to send her office more documents supporting their arguments from inside the courtroom today over the next 2 days. She will then issue an order either sometime Friday, more likely on Monday. That order will say whether Senator Lindsey Graham needs to testify, and there might be certain conditions placed on that of questions that can or can't be asked, or his subpoena could be tossed out completely and he wouldn't have to testify. We'll send it back to you in studio.
Okay, Joe, thanks a lot for being on top of that story for us.